everyone, great to see you back on the Windsor family here. We bring you breaking news, fascinating stories, and little-known mysteries of the royal family. Make sure to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss any updates.
You can tell a lot about a woman by what she chooses to reveal, and in Meghan's case, she's revealing far more than any royal ever has. And no, I'm not talking about her interviews, I'm talking about her outfits. For years, royal watchers have debated Meghan Markle's fashion choices, but one conversation never seems to go away. Why does she choose outfits that make it impossible to ignore what she's not wearing underneath? With Meghan, the topic of undergarments, something no one ever discussed with Kate, the late Queen, or even Diana, has somehow become part of the public conversation. And it's not because people are obsessed with her clothes, it's because her clothes keep forcing the subject into the spotlight. There's a difference between modern style and unnecessary revelation, and Meghan repeatedly blurs that line. Whether it's dresses that cling too tightly, fabrics that turn sheer under lighting, or silhouettes that highlight every contour, she ends up creating headlines no working royal should ever be making. And that's exactly where the contrast with Catherine becomes impossible to ignore. Take Trooping the Color 2018, a ceremony steeped in tradition, discipline, and dignity. Catherine appeared in a refined pastel coat dress, shoulders covered, posture immaculate, presenting herself with the quiet respect the event demanded. Meghan arrived in an off-the-shoulder dress that instantly dominated the conversation. Commentator Angela Levin summarized it sharply. This is not a Hollywood red carpet. It was inappropriate. And she wasn't talking about the shoulders alone. She was talking about the attitude behind the choice. But the moment that truly cemented the pattern came during the Fiji tour later that year. Meghan's blue gown, beautiful at first glance, turned semi-translucent under the bright hotel lights. Cameras caught everything. Analysts pointed out the dress had no lining, an avoidable mistake. A mistake that no senior royal, especially one on official duty, should ever make. Yet Meghan did, without hesitation. Meanwhile, Catherine's wardrobe choices are the polar opposite. Whether she's kneeling beside children at a hospital or standing in the cold at a memorial service, her clothing never distracts from the moment. Every dress is structured. Every fabric is lined. Every seam is purposeful. Foundation garments are chosen not to hide anything, but to ensure nothing takes attention away from the people she's meeting. Catherine understands that representing the crown requires discipline not just in action, but in presentation. For older generations who grew up watching the late Queen and Princess Anne, this isn't superficial, it's respect. Respect for the role, the event, and the public. Meghan's style, on the other hand, often feels less like a duchess on duty and more like an actress still performing for the camera. And that difference is why jokes about Meghan avoiding bras keep surfacing, not because people are being cruel, but because she consistently creates situations that draw attention away from the event and toward her body. Catherine never does that. Catherine dresses for the responsibility, not the reaction. She uses clothing the way a true royal should, as a quiet frame that supports the moment, not as a spotlight that steals it. Meghan dresses to be noticed. Catherine dresses so the moment is noticed. In the end, the contrast says everything. One woman reveals what she shouldn't intentionally or not and turns every appearance into a talking point. The other reveals her character, her discipline, and her respect for the role without ever needing to show a thing. And maybe that's the real difference between seeking royalty and embodying it.